Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Deep Rock Galactic. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Zarel. Let's get to it. Alright, today we're doing the Deep Dive Deadman's Fence. And before we get to that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. Alright, so let's get into it. Stage 1 of the deep dive has you extracting morkite, so you're going to be looking out for those morkite veins, and collecting 2 alien eggs. So that's right, there are no modifiers on stage 1, and as you know, the deep dive is a 3-stage event into the mines, into the planet of Hoxie's. And instead of having one primary objective and one secondary objective that is optional, you have 2 objectives, and they are both mandatory before you can get out. So you'll have to get that 250 morkite and 2 alien eggs before you can get out. Now, if you have the ability to get a dark morkite from the abyss bar before you go in, that will help out that extraction of morkite. Now, the alien eggs are on the terrain scanner, so if you have any ability, if you are a scout, go ahead and check out the terrain scanner and look to see where those eggs are at, and let your teammates work on the morkite. Always have your eyes open looking for morkite. It might be in a little odd spot, a crevice, or where you have to be at a certain angle in order to see it. So just be aware and keep your eyes open. Now, if you have dark morkite before you left, then extracting the morkite is going to be very easy. If you don't, then you're going to have to go deeper into the level before you can get out. Now, it's a good time to mention that you can play this solo, or you can play it in a team of up to 4 players, so you plus 3 other friends or fast friends that you have just met. It can be match made, it can be pre-made, it's whatever you want. If you're going in solo, you can have Bosco come in with you. Otherwise, it would just be you. So if you're playing with one friend, it certainly makes sense to play with 2 additional people. That's 4 sets of eyes and 4 sets of hands that can help you out with the mission. Once you have the morkite and the eggs, you're ready to go on to stage 2. Now this is a good time to explain the in-between stages, but before that, let's just briefly say what stage 2 is about. Stage 2, you are going to be extracting eggs. That's right. This week, you're dealing with the company's fetish for alien eggs, whatever that's all about. And this is going to be a full salvage mission. So there's 2 mules, plus you'll have to find the defunct drop pod and fix it up. All right, so in between stages, all of your gold, all of your nitra, all your whatever health you have, as well as ammo, grenades, everything that you're carrying on you will go from one stage to the next. So it's very important to grab that nitra, and don't let the grabbers grab you. But hopefully your turret or your teammates will be there to help you out. So make sure that you're grabbing the gold for extra credits at the end of the deep dive. Grab the nitra so you can call in drop pods or resupply pods whenever you need them, and you don't have to worry. Now this stage also has Mactera Plague and low gravity. Low gravity makes it a little bit easier to get around the stage, and you have a little bit less fall damage. Mactera Plague means there's going to be a lot more flyers on the map. So there's going to be Mactera, there's going to be Trijaw, there's going to be Goop Throwers, not the official name of them, but you get it. One of the other things to mention is that when you are playing, as long as one person is still alive, you're still in the game. If everyone goes down, then you'll be ejected back to the infirmary on the rig, on the space rig, and you'll have to start from stage 1 again. That does not mean you'll get all the bonuses. You will not. Any matrix cores that you've already gotten, you will not receive. So you kind of have to work your way through the stages again, more or less for nothing. Not exactly nothing, because whatever gold and experience you get, you will get at the end. Very important to stay up, if at all possible. If it's not possible, make sure that at least one of the other member gets up, especially if you're the last one standing. So because it's low gravity, should be a little bit easier to get to and from between wherever the legs are and wherever the mini mules are. So everyone should be working towards those mini mules, the alien eggs. If you have one member on your team that is kind of doing that or helping to do that, then it'll go much, much faster. So once you get both of the mules up and running, you can send them back to the drop pod, and you can start the uplink, but only after you've gotten the 2 alien eggs. You'll have to do the uplink, you'll have to refuel, and then it'll have to power up. So you've got several steps, and each one is going to require, a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there, which in and of itself isn't too bad. However, with the time that you spent looking for the mules, grabbing nitra and gold along the way, it can really, increase your time that you're spending in the deep dive. So, try to get those veins where you see them quickly, and then of course make sure that you're working towards the objective. There should be at least one, if not 2 members of your team always working towards the objective, and then the other members can be looking out for gold and nitra, attacking bugs as they show up, whatever the case may be. Once the pod is powered up, then you're ready to go. Hop in, and we're off to stage 3, which is also the final stage of Deadman's Fence. Now, stage 3 also has alien eggs that you'll need to get. Additionally, you'll have to recover 1 black box, which is similar to, the uplink stage from stage 2. Additionally, this has the modifier cave leech clusters. So make sure that your smart lock gun is pointed and ready at the ceiling. If you're a scout, light up the ceiling so it'll be easier to see those cave leech clusters. And especially in locations that have wide open spaces, make sure that you are looking up, kind of keeping an eye out for one of those arms coming down to get you or one of your teammates, and hopefully your teammates are doing the same for you. So unlike previous stages, this time around you'll have to get 4 alien eggs. So you'll have to put a little bit more effort into that, and remember that each alien egg has a chance, I would say about 50% chance, of spawning a swarm. So when you dislodge that egg, you have that chance of getting a swarm. You also have swarms on a regular or timed basis. And then the black box, once you repair it and you start transmitting the data, you'll have a swarm as well until that finishes. So best to have, if you have 4 people in your party, have all 4 within that bubble, so that will go quickly from 0% all the way to 100%, and you do not want that percentage to go down. There needs to be at least 1 person inside the bubble at all times, and that's the same way with the uplink and the fuel pod from stage 2. So make sure that you're doing your best. Get those objectives done. And of course, always be on the lookout for bugs as well as gold and nitra. If you run low on nitra, you're really going to be in trouble because you're going to run out of ammo, and then the darkness will swallow you. If you have plenty of nitra, there is going to be fireworks aplenty on Hoxies as you destroy the bugs and get ready to get out once you have your objectives completed. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out on social media, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
Drop pod arrived. Mule is returning to LZ.
I needed that.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Watch out, you fearless thunderbutt.
Ready to blow!
One platform, ready to use.
Shield up!
Sticky grenade!
The Mule has docked, initiating launch sequence.
Bring it, Becker!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes. The stream of incoming enemies is practically eradicated, and you're still alive. Well done.
Zip line done!
Platform,
I'm first!
not the most comfortable ride. Rock and stone, brother!
Rock and roll!
Good work. We're pulling you back in.